It's time for Grand Rapids Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Looks for Murphy. Puck goes off his stick. Now here's Peart. Peart with room. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart with his second. That's 7-4. And that's the fourth power play goal of the night. Wow.
Thunderhawk Hockey is brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Feral Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications.
Now right out in front, and Clapton with a spectacular glove save.
Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
Peart looks through, in front, they score. Murphy puts it home. Shot and a goal off the face-off, and that'll be Brodzinski restoring the 2-goal lead, and it's 8-6.
Thunderhawk Hockey starts now on J105 The Thunder.
Good evening. Welcome to the IRA Civic Center. It is hockey time. Grand Rapids taking on the Hermantown Hawks. Good evening. I'm Sheldon Willis along with Tom Downing. Well, we've got the band here. We've got two teams here. And it feels a little more like winter outside. A little windy, a little bit of snow blowing, and we got ourselves a hockey game.
It's windy enough out there. It's mussing up my hair a little bit, Sheldon.
Yeah, I messed up mine a little too. Can you tell?
I'm kind of excited for tonight. In spite of the way the weekend went, see what happens again tonight for the Thunderhawks.
You just never know what it's going to be till you open it up, like Forrest Gump would say, right?
That's kind of true.
Yeah.
It is kind of true.
It's just to unwrap it and go. And for the Thunderhawks, as I was talking with head coach of the Hermantown Hawks, Patrick Andrews, after I turned the recorder off, it kind of hit me that Grand Rapids has really played to their competition pretty much all year. They've had some games that you want back, the Brainerd game, the game against Holy Family Catholic, games that you thought maybe they should win, the Forest Lake game, maybe you thought they should have won bigger, but then against really good teams, Roseau's a quality team, they were right there and won that game. Warroad, they played well, and against Maple Grove, against White Bear Lake, against Eden Prairie, against Elk River, those were all pretty good efforts.
Well, I didn't see all those games, but I still enjoy coming to watch these guys play. It was a little tiring on, Saturday?
Saturday.
Just because they look so tired. So many sick kids and all that stuff. And in that third period, playing such a short bench, they just looked exhausted. And maybe that was the case from after all that sickness.
And that very easily could be. And we will talk to head coach Chris Marinucci, and we'll let Super Joe recap. I don't know what he has for the Holy Family game to talk about, but Super Joe will talk about that game, and we'll look forward to tonight's game. The 8-3 Hermantown Hawks, one of the top teams, if not the top single-A team in the state of Minnesota. I believe by ranking, the game against St. Cloud Cathedral was a 1-2 matchup, and Hermantown winning that, I believe, in overtime.
Well, I saw one state ranking that was the second, and it had St. Cloud Cathedral, and then I saw one that was the 8th, and it has Hermantown as number 1. And I think St. Cloud had maybe dropped down to number 3, and Matamidi snuck into that number 2 spot in the single-A rankings.
So certainly that Hermantown coming off a quality win in single-A hockey. They play Grand Rapids tonight, and Grand Rapids, this is a tough week. It used to be that this would be some years both games away, where you'd go to Hermantown and to Duluth East on the same week, which was really a tough road. Now at least they have one of the two at home.
Right, they split them up a little bit, and we go down there Thursday night to take on
Correct.
The Greyhounds.
And the Greyhounds, who had a scare last night.
Right.
Going to overtime against Denfeld.
Well, and Denfeld's got a more than respectable program now, but some goaltending can make amazing differences in scores.
And I think it did that last night. We'll take our first break, and when we come back, Super Joe will look at the game against Holy Family Catholic on Saturday. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
It's the beginning of the new year. That means huge savings on 2018 Lund Dealer demo boats and Mercury outboards at Ray Sport and Marine. Treat yourself to a Lund 2025 Impact XS with a Mercury 200, an 1875 Crossover XS with a Mercury 150, a 2075 Tyee Magnum with a Mercury 250, or a 2075 Pro V Bass Boat with a Mercury 250. It's cold outside, but the deals are hot on these Lund demos at Ray Sport and Marine on Highway 2 East Grand Rapids and on the web at raysmarine.com.
Your number one Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today, 326-8518.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Pregame Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as MySammys.com.
Hi, this is Jack Peart with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Grand Rapids Hockey back home tonight as they take on one of the best teams in Class Single A, the Hermantown Hawks. Hi there, I'm Joe Gigliotti. More on tonight's matchup with Hermantown in just a little bit. But right now, we take a look back to Saturday afternoon against Holy Family Catholic. This one was all fire. They defeat Grand Rapids 6-0. Holy Family with 2 in the first, 1 from Eric Rinzel and 1 from Garrett Pianiemi. We go to the second, and Holy Family would add 2 more. Goals from Spencer Lewin and Trey Fetchko. Third period action, more of the same. 2 more goals. Pianiemi at 8:15, and then just 18 seconds later, he completes the hat trick. Fire win 6-0. Outshooting Grand Rapids 38-18. Thunderhawk Derek Ogle on what went wrong.
I think part of it was we weren't working our hardest, and that when we don't work our hardest, they get around us and they score, and we get down, and then we can't get back up.
Pianiemi adding an assist to go along with his hat trick, 3 assists for Lucas Jorgensen and Dan Redden. Bailey Huber the win in net, making 18 saves. Carter Clafton the loss, making 32 saves. Grand Rapids now 4-11 on the season as they welcome in the Hermantown Hawks to the IRA Civic Center here tonight. When we come back, Sheldon Willis visits with Grand Rapids head coach Chris Marinucci. You're listening to Grand Rapids Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
If you love the outdoors, then Ray's Sport & Cycle has something for you. Ray's carries snowmobiles by Yamaha, Ski-Doo, and Polaris, all for your wintertime fun. Gear up for winter with a new ATV. Come check out their selection of side-by-sides. It's perfect for ice fishing on your favorite lake. Don't forget, Ray's also has all the riding clothing and accessories you can need. A great place for all of your winter sports, Ray's Sport & Cycle. Highway 169 South in Grand Rapids. Also on the web at raysportandcycle.com.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise. offering the best local customer service in the propane business, backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today and remember what reliability feels like.
Maybe you've heard about it. Get in and thoroughly experience one yourself. Stop into Lakewood's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Grand Rapids and test drive the all-new Ram 1500 4x4. The truck that's the unanimous Motor Trend choice as the 2019 Truck of the Year. Combining incredible strength and capability, mind-blowing technology, and extraordinary luxury. See it in action. The all-new Ram truck. Only at Lakewood's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Grand Rapids. Stop in today.
You've tried the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their Take and Bake pizzas. Take and Bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double-decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Derek Ogle with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with head coach of the Thunderhawks, Chris Marinucci. Back for some home cooking today.
Yeah, it's nice to be back in this building for a change.
And it's been a little while, and I know we talked after the Maple Grove game, which was effort and no reward, and then the wheels came off a little bit against Holy Family.
Well, yeah, I can live with mistakes, but the effort in that game was really bad, and I won't accept that. And I know the kids have been sick, and it's a little tough on them, but I still think we can get a better effort than that.
And I know you significantly shortened the bench in the third period. Was that the message you were sending, was we're going to reward effort?
Well, I wasn't really trying to send any messages. I'm just trying to play the kids that were actually going, and I just didn't have very many.
And well, whether there was, I guess, a message sent or not, how is the team? What has the team's response been in practice since then?
Well, we've only had that one practice yesterday, and their tempo was high, and hopefully they're feeling good.
And coming in against Hermantown, this is another one of those tiger by the tail games. I know they're single A, but it's been a while since Rapids has defeated Hermantown. Even the state championship year didn't go Grand Rapids' way.
No, it hasn't in the last couple of years, and of course Hermantown's got a great program. They got a great hockey team, and they have for several years, and they've already defeated several quality competitors in single A and double A, so it'll be a tough game.
And what is it about, what makes Hermantown tough to play? What are some of the things that team usually does well?
Well, I think positioning, they play really well, and I think they really have some high-end players all the time, and high-end talent's hard to beat.
So as you come into tonight's game, is the message the same as it's been all year, that you just need consistent effort?
Well, I think it has to be. I think the strength of this team is if we can run 3 or 4 lines consistently and then keep the pace of the game up and wear the other team down, and we need the effort to do that.
So as we're, just right at the halfway mark, just about halfway mark, how would you grade how the first half of the season has gone, and do you have any highlights from the first half?
Well, it's kind of what I expected. I expect them to be real nervous because we're such a young team at the beginning of the year. I expect them to settle down. Then I expect them to get a little nervous during that Edina tournament, and that happened. And now we're coming into the middle of the season here, and we do need to make a step up.
Good luck tonight. Well, this would be a week to do it, right? With this game and then Duluth East on Thursday.
It certainly would be nice.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Chris Marinucci. Kind of punted a little bit on what message he was trying to send. I just want to go with the guys that are playing well.
Yeah, those are the guys that had the energy, it sounds like, to keep on going. So some of them had played JV. Ogle got quite a bit of ice time in that third period, but yeah, he recognizes what he's up against, and I'm sure he's trying to deal with it however he can figure it out. But yeah, this is a tough team. Their 3 losses are by 1 goal to all good teams, either single A or double A rated teams. So.
Exactly right, and they're, as we mentioned, coming off a win over then number 1 St. Cloud Cathedral.
Right. And that was overtime? wasn't it?
I believe so, yes.
I think so, yeah.
2-1 overtime win.
Yep.
This maybe isn't quite as high a scoring team as some Hermantown teams we've seen. They've maybe been structured a little more defensively, and I mean, you look at it, they're still scoring 4 goals a game.
Right.
But their power play is almost the same as Rapids at 15%.
Yes, a lot of those stats were similar, even though Rapids has 4 more games in the books, I think. But
yeah. And a lot of guys with 2 goals and 7 assists. You know, it's not like a huge high end like they sometimes have.
That's what I was just going
to
say.
A little more balanced.
As you look down the roster, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys all have points. And a lot of times that isn't the case when you got Hermantown. They've got 3 or 4 guys with 20 to 50 points, and then the rest are kind of support cast.
Certainly the Blake Biondi line is a line to watch. That's not the line that's starting, and he says he likes to match up that quote-unquote number 2 line against the other team's number 1 when he can.
Oh, so that's what he'll like to do. And
yeah, well, and I'm stealing his thunder here.
Yeah, maybe Nooch will think that through and go a different way with it.
Yes, obviously, Nooch has most of the call on that one tonight, being the home team. We'll take another break, and when we come back, second-year head coach of the Hermantown Hawks, Patrick Andrews. You're listening to J105 The Thunder, J105radio.com.
At Grand Rapids GM, their philosophy is simple, and that is achieving 100% customer satisfaction, not only in the vehicle, but in your entire experience. Their goal is that you enjoy your buying experience to the point that you feel comfortable in recommending your family and friends. Grand Rapids GM is the fastest growing dealership in the Northland. Make your next car buying experience an enjoyable one at Grand Rapids GM on the car corner, Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Community banks like Grand Rapids State Bank help communities across the Northland survive and thrive. Hi, this is Noah Wilcox. When the economy is firing on all cylinders, community banks help businesses on Main Street grow. And in times of hardship, community bankers are there to provide advice and to help offer loans that work for you. We know what it takes to manage a business through thick and thin. Grand Rapids State Bank, your community bank serving people throughout the Northland since 1914. Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Join us for our outstanding breakfast brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 17th Street Grill located inside the Timberlake Lodge. Sunday brunch features waffles, eggs, breakfast meats, biscuit and sausage, potatoes, fruit, pastries, and much more. Adults $12, kids ages 4 to 10 $6, and children 3 and under eat for free. Large group reservations suggested. Enjoy your Sundays at the Timberlake Lodge and 17th Street Grill.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
It's freedom to choose. Your choice. Purchase 5 quarts of Mobil 1 or Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a CarQuest Premium Oil Filter for only $32.99. Best Buy 5 quarts of conventional Valvoline oil with filter, just $25.99. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Hi, this is Wyatt Miskovich with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with Patrick Andrews, head coach Hermantown Hawks. Well, it is hockey season, and your second year now, or as a head coach, has it been more comfortable with the second year?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's a little easier and a little bit of your own deal. The kids are used to you a little more, and all the, even not even so much the coaching side of it, just all the other stuff, the administrative stuff, all the things you don't think about. It's just way easier this year because you know the routine.
You know what's coming up next. Talk a little bit about Hermantown hockey this year. I know an 8-3 record, and you guys always play a tough schedule.
Yeah, we do. We've been really competitive. I've been really happy with how the guys have been playing. I thought every single game, even the losses, have been 1-goal games. So we've been in a lot of tight, good hockey games, and we've won a few, we've lost a few, and I think we've learned a lot along the way. Anytime, we like our schedule hard, and so anytime, as long as you're competing with that hard schedule, and I feel like we've done well with that. And if you're winning games by 1 or losing games by 1, it's a good game. Anytime a goalie's pulled, it's a good game. Or overtime, we've had a few of those. And so the boys have really been very competitive so far. So it's exciting to see.
And it looks like, just looking up and down the score sheet, that it's a pretty balanced scoring attack, maybe through the first 2+ lines.
Absolutely, yeah. I think we've done a nice job at the beginning of the year. Beyondy's line was getting all the goals, and they were playing great. And I thought Baker's line was playing really well. They just weren't getting rewarded. And right before Christmas, Baker's line started to get rewarded, and so to be able to have 2 lines that can score is huge. And our third line chips in a few here and there, and so everybody's been playing pretty well here.
Is it tough to sometimes with a line that you feel is playing well and not getting rewarded? Is it tough sometimes to get them to stay the course and to keep doing what they're doing?
Yeah, I think anytime you aren't getting rewarded, you start to question what you're doing. The thing is that the nice thing is with Baker and Petey on that line, they're both senior captains, so they know the deal, and I think they knew it would come. It was just a matter of breaking through, and since they've broken through now, they've gotten some big goals for us in really important spots, and they have a tough job. They usually, if we have second change, you don't get that luxury, but if we have first change, lots of times we match them against everyone's number ones. So Bakes and Petey and Lund, the sophomore that's with them, play against a lot of really quality players. So they play some D, and so it gives us some freedom to let Blake's line have a little more freedom offensively. But then on the flip side of that is Bake's line is really working hard on shutting teams down, so they don't always get rewarded, and they've accepted that role really well, and they've done a really good job with it. And now tonight we're on the road. It'll kind of be up to what Coach Mariucci wants to do, and we'll just roll with it.
And coming into Grand Rapids against a team that hasn't been rewarded with a lot of wins this year, what are you expecting tonight?
Just classic Grand Rapids hockey. They're going to play hard. They're going to play physical. It's always hard to play in this building. And I've been, looking at their scores and looking at the teams, they're losing a lot of close games too. They haven't been rewarded, but they're in every single game. That's a good hockey team. So, I'm sure he's fighting it a little bit because kids get frustrated and you're not getting the wins. But looking at the teams they're playing and how they're losing, they're right there. So I expect a really good game tonight.
Well, I know there's 2 Hermantown games, so we'll look forward to talking again at the end of the season, but we'll have a good one tonight.
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
And that is head coach of the Hermantown Hawks, Patrick Andrews. It feels weird when you talk about a Hermantown coach to say second-year head coach, because, of course, Bruce Plant was there, I think, since the Ark was built.
Yeah, he had been there a long time, and he's got to be the one giving credit to establishing that program and bringing it up from where it was at one time to where it's been for, a decade or 2?
Yeah, probably 2 decades now of just quality hockey year after year. And, you have schools and cities that have a team now and then, where you get some standout athletes. But to build a program that's that good year after year, and I know there's always the argument as to whether they should move up to AA. I don't feel like beating that horse here tonight. Right. But this is a competitive team against the best in the state, A and AA, year after year.
Well, and they do that with, I think it's the typical formula, a great youth program, because
yes.
Their enrollment in 9 through 12 is only 600 some kids, so it's not like they're very close to the AA levels of numbers.
No, they are not. But they get a lot of kids out for hockey. They certainly develop skills, and they develop high-end players. So they're getting the athletes to come out, and then they're training them to be good hockey players.
Well, and then they're sustaining the program at this level to where, Grand Rapids has had a couple years where they had an incredible program. Now they've been down a couple. That year that they were third in the state, I know the youth enrollment was biggest the next year.
Well, of course it was, yes.
Everybody wanted to play in the state tournament, and then after the state tournament, same thing. I know the levels at the youth increased in those early levels. And
well, now you got to keep those kids there.
That's the trick, right? and part of that trick is keeping a winning team on the high school level. So.
Well, yeah, and you want to have kids that want to come to the games and enjoy high school hockey. I mean, this is still a community event. You look at the wind out tonight, the wind and the cold, and you say, oh, it's not quite a Grand Rapids crowd. There's still a lot of people here to watch high school hockey tonight.
Yeah, is Tyler Penny that plays over in Coleraine. He had never played in front of a crowd like he played in front of that night. Not even close. He said one of the warm-up games, the preseason games against Hill Murray, was the biggest crowd he played against, or played in front of.
Played in front of,
Yeah.
and now they just keep getting bigger, right?
Yep.
Wait till he, if they can play this Hermantown team at the section final down at the deck, or down at Emswell, it'll get even a little bigger.
Well, and I think, do they have Hermantown there this year, I think? Or let's see here.
I believe so. You're doing that game.
No, we're at Hermantown.
Yep.
And then do we have them at the end? Grand Rapids comes here. Or Hermantown
comes back here.
Comes
so
back here.
You'll know all about Hermantown by the time the regular season is done.
Right.
As both teams come back out on the ice as we get set for starting lineups and the national anthem.
Isn't that kind of weird that they come here twice this year?
No, isn't the other Hermantown game there?
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Can't even read my own handwriting.
No, I believe it's a home and home.
Yep.
So we get you get to go to the friendly confines of the Hermantown Arena twice. How lucky are you?
You know, I don't mind the arena. It's the press box. It's hard to broadcast from, especially the one way. You know, because they
off to your left.
Yeah.
you can see very little. You see about 60% of the ice on your left side.
Right, and then sometimes you got to be looking through a little window along the side, along the boards.
It is warm though.
They keep it very cozy.
So let's look at starting lineups. And starting lineups are brought to you by Skoglund Electric for all your electrical contracting needs, residential, commercial, and industrial. Call Skoglund Electric. They are a proud supporter of Thunderhawk Athletics. Yeah, just throw your papers all around. Starting at center, junior Blake Biondi, number 27. He 9 goals and 13 assists. At left wing, Justin Thomas, 8 goals, 7 assists. He's a senior, number 13. And at right wing, Joey Pierce, 9 goals and 6 assists. And he is a sophomore. So there's some firepower on this first line.
Yeah, and Biondi, we've seen him play a couple of years now, so I expect lots from him.
And that's a line that Grand Rapids will have to deal with. At right defense, Darian Goetz. He is senior, 2 goals, 7 assists at number 14. And Sam High will be at the other defense, also 2 goals and 7 assists. And he is a senior. So, and again, we do have a YouTube stream up tonight. We will not have one on Thursday. No permission to do that from Heritage Arena, but you see the Hermantown Hawks, and hopefully it's the same players that I introduced to you. It is coming out as the starting lineup. Grand Rapids will have a little different starting lineup, and we'll introduce Grand Rapids as they are introduced by the PA. They will start in net, a junior, Carter Clafton, number 30. As we'll wait for the PA announcer to catch up with us. I always forget we have a video going. So I might as well try to correlate. So as they skate out, we'll give you the starting lineups for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. In goal will be number 30, Carter Clafton. He is a junior. And starting at one defense will be a sophomore, Jack Peart. And at the other defense, number 20, Wyatt Zolke. And the starting line, a little different line for starters than what Grand Rapids has started in the past. They will start John Bonner on the one wing. He is a sophomore. Starting at the other wing, Hunter Bischoff, number 12. And starting at center, number 9, Braden Holcomb. So that is an all-sophomore starting lineup up front for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. And we go with 4 sophomores and 2 juniors out on the ice.
Well, I like it. We'll see what happens.
We'll take a break and come back with the drop of the puck. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder. Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an old hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds come in many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 old hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Downer Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Downer's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Downer Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Good game, boys. You showed some real fight. Like when Wachowski put that hit on our own mascot. Solid work, son. Okay, Friday was for football, but Tuesday is for tacos. Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. It's a sacred holiday where we eat tacos repeatedly until I get full.
Save big every Taco Tuesday with beef tacos for just 99 cents.
Get some rest, boys, because come Taco Tuesday, we olay the day.
Olay the day at Taco John's.
Do you have a water softener and wondering if it's working properly? If you don't have a water softener, are you tired of the extra cost and damage that the hard water brings to you in your home every time you turn on the faucet? Hi, this is Jamie, the lead service technician at Range Water. We can easily solve your water problems starting with a free in-home test. Call Range Water today for your free, no-strings-attached, in-home consultation at rangewater.com or 218-327-1144.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I was born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by and see one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us, we want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office, Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Kobe Koenig with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
And we are just about set for hockey action as Grand Rapids huddles in the far corner and Hermantown right in front of their own net. And the band here, I'm trying to think, has the band been here since the Greenway game?
I haven't been here with them yet. Again, since
the
any of the other games we've done.
So nice to have them here. Always makes for a nice atmosphere. And we are into the new year of hockey.
Probably more than halfway through the season for the Thunderhawks. 15 games?
Yeah,
so
15 games. So you got 10 to go. Boy, it goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hermantown, on the other hand, they only have 11 in so far.
Grand Rapids in the whites will go from left to right. We're underway as Zolke will put it out to center ice. Flipping it ahead is Holcomb, not able to get there. And on the far side, shot ahead by Goetz into the Grand Rapids zone. Zolke reverses it back to Holcomb off the glass out to center, and back to pick it up there is High. Sam Hyde retreats into his own zone. Goes far side as the Hawks try to come through center ice, and they will, into the Grand Rapids zone, and pushing it ahead. Trying to come out front and not able to do so was Thomas, and the Thunderhawks now out to center, flipping it in deep and going after it is Bischoff. Grand Rapids making some changes. Puck comes back to the point, but it goes out to center ice. Shot in by Wilson, and back to get it is High. He puts it out to center, and shooting it back in is Cody Miller. High will retreat again. Puts it to the far side to Pierce. Pierce out to center. Thunderhawks trying to keep it in, and almost a chance for Goring. Grand Rapids has gotten a change. Hermantown has not. Has a shot right on. Rebound slides just wide of goaltender Cole Manahan.
Starting with a good flurry here. Nice forecheck, good control, and hard work.
Pass through center ice. That's intercepted and knocked back in. Elliot Peterson goes after it. Cody Miller taken to the boards hard behind his own net. Koenig digs for it behind the net. Centering pass, shot. That's tipped aside by Clafton. Turnaround, that's stopped by Clafton as well. Now a shot right on. Clafton makes the save, and he holds on for the faceoff. And for the Thunderhawks, they had kind of trapped Hermantown in their zone at the end of a long shift and able to almost capitalize.
Yeah, I saw Hermantown. They almost had a chance to change, and Rapids came back at them and then kept the zone pressure on them for quite a while.
So they had fresh legs out. Grand Rapids had made a change, and Hermantown did not. Hermantown wins the draw back to the point to Carson. That shot goes into the corner. Baker puts it back to the point. Shot right on. That's sticked aside by Clafton. He'll take those all night. Behind the net, working hard there is Baker. Now Peterson. Peterson behind the net, tries to go out front. That's blocked by Peart. And out to center ice as the Thunderhawks unable to move it past center. And we're going to have a whistle.
Delayed offside.
Okay, so
the guy that got drilled over there, both of them one of them stayed offside for Hermantown, and no one realized it.
So the faceoff will come outside of the Grand Rapids zone. 14:29 to go, no score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
You know, I hate to state the obvious, but man, the first goal for Rapids, especially against good teams, really helps them stay in the game longer.
How big would that be?
I mean, just mentally and physically, they seem to be much better when they can stay in a game.
Well, and I'm just going to say, one of the bugaboos for Grand Rapids recently has been giving up the early goal.
Right.
How about let's just not give up a goal in the first 5 minutes of the game?
Let's play him even Steven for a while. And let's thank Deerwood Bank while we have a chance. Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewood's Chrysler Center, Ray's Sport and Cycle. These are some of the people sponsoring Thunderhawk Hockey on J105.
Face off back to the point, giving pressure there is Brodzinski. Good to see he didn't make the trip last weekend. Good to see him out there as Zolke puts it behind the net. Miller can't get there as Hermantown centering pass. That's knocked away by Wyatt Holcomb. He goes behind the net to Wyatt Zolke. Turnover, that shot toward the net, deflected behind. Thunderhawks can't pick it up. Hermantown with the forecheck, and right now they're winning most of these battles down low as the puck out front, shot, and Clafton makes the save off of Drew Sam's stick.
Winning the battles, and sometimes winning the battles is just getting the bounces. And a couple times out of the scrap on sticks, the bounces went Hermantown's way. But yeah, they seem a little stronger right now on the stick on one-on-ones.
So Grand Rapids now will send out the Braden Holcomb line, and he'll go up against Aaron Pionk. Pionk wins the draw back to the point. Shot gets through, and boy, now again out front, spin around. That one doesn't get through as Peart moves it ahead. Now here's Holcomb. Holcomb has Bischoff going with him. That shot hits a skate and goes wide. Holcomb plays it down low. Bischoff can't find it. And behind the net goes Pionk. Pionk comes to the near side and out to center ice. Getting it in deep is Dowd. Back to get it is Wilson. And unfortunately coming away with it, Hermantown back to the point. Shot that doesn't get through. Thunderhawks can't get it out as moving it back in is Pionk. Centering pass, that's clipped behind the net by Peart. Peart takes it away on the boards. And now Bischoff circles, looks for some room. Bischoff moves it ahead. Bonner, now Peart relays it in deep, and the Thunderhawks change. Quicker changes for the Thunderhawks than I've seen most of the year.
I hope that's an idea of trying to keep 3 or 4 lines going through fast.
That would be an idea whose time has come. Jaeger picks up the puck in his own end, gets it to Koenig. He can't get through center ice, and the puck deep into the zone. Zolke goes for the long headman pass. Now with some room, here's Murphy. Murphy tries to slide it through to Goring. That doesn't connect as they do get it to the front of the net. Manahan puts it back. Zolke takes a shot. That's blocked at the defense. Spin around shot. Another shot blocked as Goring can't get it through. Puck now squirts out to center as Jaeger puts it rink wide to Zolke. those are the ugly type of goals that Grand Rapids needs to score. Just keep charging at it, keep chipping at the puck.
Yeah, if you keep working like that and get goals, and all of a sudden you're rewarded and you work harder at it.
There you go. Through center ice as Justin Thomas has a slide in on Clafton, and Clafton will hold for the faceoff. 13:06 to go, no score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
Shots on goal 6 for Hermantown, 3 for the Thunderhawks. We just had a little bit of a flurry where they worked it hard in front of the net. Nothing happened, so now we got a face-off down low to the right of Carter Clafton.
I was going to say, you're going to really like these Hermantown defensemen. They have a knack for getting the puck past the block, don't they?
Yes, always must be well educated that way.
Which is one of the things you love. Puck slides out to center. It'll be put back in, delayed offside. Hermantown clears, comes back in on the forecheck. As Miller tries to turn, he loses an edge and goes down behind the net, gives Hermantown the puck, and now out in front on the backhand, Miller puts that into the corner. Now behind the net, a little short side shot goes wide. Again behind the net is Ethan Lund. Lund takes a look, goes behind the net, centering pass that doesn't get through get to anybody. At the half wall, puck chipped back behind the net again as Miller off the boards. He'll get it out to center, leave it for Del Greco. Del Greco comes in, leaves it for Browse, and Browse shot gets in on Manahan, turns that away easily.
Manahan's been the goaltender for a couple of years at least for them, hasn't he?
Believe so, as Zolke moves it ahead. Now here comes Holcomb. Holcomb turned away. Now here's Peart. Peart trying to find some room through center and does. Peart stick handles in, finally loses the puck about 1-on-4 as everyone just collapsed on him. Rink wide pass, that's taken away by Bonner. Bonner back playing defense, has the puck taken away from him and stick handling himself right off the puck with Silgendahl. Sometimes you stick handle too hard. Now Bonner at the half wall on the backhand, loses the puck, backhanded toward the net. Peart moves it ahead. Bonner gets it out to center. Holcomb picks it up with a little speed. Holcomb loses the puck at the corner, goes in hard after it. Now the puck squirts back out to center where Jaeger picks it up, shoots it to the open wing, and Bischoff shoots it in deep. Going after it is Holcomb. That doesn't connect. Now Jaeger back in as Holcomb. Trapped inside, now gets out of the zone. Hermantown working their way through center. Here comes Lucia. Stopped behind the net as Koenig, he's also stopped. Centering pass, that hits the skate and stays deep. Now here's Lund again. Lund toward the net, that hits traffic as Goring goes for the long pass to Murphy, and a little too hard and high, and we'll have an icing call on the Thunderhawks.
Came in a little hot, bounced right over his stick and all the way down.
No score, 10:26 to go, first period action. The Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Del Greco line comes out against the Pionk line. Pionk wins that draw, comes into the corner. Peart looking for it, centering pass, tipped away. Now Browse. Off the boards, out to center where Goetz picks it up, goes rink wide. Turning is Lucia. Into the Grand Rapids zone, shot right on, and Clafton eats that up.
Off the stick of Biondi. Nice to be able to control that right from the shot.
And for the Thunderhawks, yes, they've given up 7 shots already, 10:09 to go. But maybe, I don't know, there's been a good scoring chance. A lot of those have been perimeter shots. Shot slides towards the slot and goes into the corner as Biondi chases it. Comes to the half wall on the near side. Nice job by Wyatt Miskovich to get it out to center ice, and now we'll have a whistle.
I thought I saw something come off.
That's
glass.
what I thought.
Yeah, glass shattered a little bit there. But where did it come from? I don't see the window that it...
Doesn't look like anything that's going to stop play.
No.
So was it just the
maybe the fiberglass covering on one of the signs that are along the boards?
Yeah, the plexi covering over one of the signs. Hermantown wins the draw, and shooting it in deep is Justin Thomas. Fighting for it there is Peart. Peart tries to turn away from pressure. He's tied up by two Hawks. Holcomb comes in to help out. Spin around doesn't get through from Joey Pierce, still behind the Grand Rapids net. And finally Zolke comes in. He'll get it off the boards, back to the point. And now out comes Bonner. Bonner has Bischoff ahead, and that play just had no timing.
No, it went the wrong timing.
It did. He had Bischoff early, then Bischoff waited for him, and he threw it to him when Bischoff was stationary.
Right. Had him going full tilt boogie and had to wait up for the offside.
As Peart slides it ahead. Now Bischoff. Bischoff, he'll leave it for Koenig. Koenig goes in by himself as the Thunderhawks making changes. The puck slides in. They say, I didn't think it hit anybody, but they say it was close enough, and no icing called. Up the ice comes Goring. Goring on the backhand. He'll move it deep and go after it himself. Back to get it there is Indio Dowd. Dowd has it taken away behind the net. Murphy goes into the corner against Dowd. Tries to pinch it off at the boards. Can't. Koenig keeps it in. Shot that goes wide of the net. Off the stick of Cody Miller. Now Koenig. Koenig cycles it down low for Murphy. Murphy taken in the boards by Dowd. Murphy thrown down, but Goring able to get it. Finds Koenig. Shot. Nice block there up by Sam High, but a nice little passing play in the zone. Moving the puck nicely right now. Has a shot high off the glass behind the net. Best forechecking job so far of the evening. Now here's Goring. Oh, Goring has the puck just off of the backhand. Centering pass doesn't quite get to Koenig. Now Miller takes a shot and partially fans on it. And Hermantown says, we got to stop, put a stop to this. They shoot the puck all the way down the ice for an icing. And what a nice forechecking job. They never ended up with a shot on net off of that.
Right, all that work and never really got it to the net. But it's a nice, when you have see Hermantown have to ice it just to get a breather, it was a good forecheck. They kept him out there for a while.
It was, and some nice puck movement. Being able to find open ice, go to open ice, and boy, it came close a couple times.
Nice defensive block on Koenig's shot. Tight.
It was off the face-off. Browse gets a shot on net. Manahan turns that away. Del Greco fights for it in the corner. Now let's build on a good shift. Out to center ice. Working through is Thomas. Thomas shoots it toward the net. That's well wide. Half wall put back down low. Here's Biondi. Biondi turns, looks in front, tries to drag the puck with him. Back to the point, doesn't get out. And fanning on the shot was Zach Carson. Now it's down low again. Here's Biondi. Biondi. Nice little backhand centering pass, but it finds a Grand Rapids player in Browse. Browse will shoot the puck in. Now that's how you do a shoot in. Had Del Greco going in the other side, and he was there first but couldn't control it. Nice defensive play there by Peart to break it up as trying to come in was Biondi. Now a little bit of room for Miskovich. Flips it toward the front of the net. Bonner goes in after it there against Thomas. Fighting for it. But Hermantown comes away with it, and out they come to center ice. Biondi will flip it deep and go to the bench on a change. Backhanded up to the open side. Out to center ice. And Glockel will pick it up there for Hermantown. At the Grand Rapids line. Hermantown with some room, and a shot right on off of Baker's stick, turned away by Clapton. No score, 6:05 to go. First period action. Grand Rapids and Hermantown. Back to the point. At the half wall, Zolke can't find it. Holcomb behind his own net. He'll lob it out to center ice, and it slides down the ice, and they're going to call icing.
I guess so. I never saw him put his arm up, I thought he might just wave it off. So let's thank Angel Nails while we got a chance. The Dutch Room, we sent you health. Grand Rapids GM, Jimmy John's and Taco John's for sponsoring high school hockey.
Face-off comes to the right of goaltender Carter Clapton with 5:45 to go. Still no score. That time it's won by Wyatt Holcomb and the Thunderhawks. Can't clear it initially. They'll get another crack at it with Wilson. Wilson slides it ahead. Grand Rapids still can't get it out to center. Now they'll try again on the far side with Peart. Peart finds Brodzinski, who goes off the board. They say no icing. Not sure why that wasn't icing. As Hermantown will come out to center. Here's Dobbs. Dobbs has it taken away. Grand Rapids, a nice job in the defensive zone and a nice job on the rush so far this evening. Now Peart. Peart leading the rush, coming the other way. Slides it for Brodzinski. Brodzinski has it go behind the net. Thunderhawks should probably retreat somebody when Peart leads the rush. They didn't for a moment there.
Everybody was up.
Wilson said, I'm a little lonely back here at the blue line. 4:58 to go. First period action. Still no score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
They're doing a nice job, you know, but the only complaint I have is a couple times they let people walk through the slot that I know a body would have stopped it, and then they're not moving the puck fast enough, quick enough sometimes, you know. It gets on their stick and Hermantown whacks it off before they can get rid of it.
Hermantown, possible 2-on-1 if they hurry, as the puck ends up offside. Nice job by the Thunderhawks to kind of mess up the timing of that, get a little poke check on it, and Hermantown will be offside. Face-off will come outside the Grand Rapids blue line.
Whatever it is you can do to change how they come across that blue line can usually change it up, make it an offside.
That's where you make Custer's last stand, right there.
That's right there.
As Lucia puts it toward the net, puck deflects into the corner, never got quite to Clafton. That was deflected into the corner very late. It was almost the top of the crease before anyone got a stick on it. The goalie is like, hey, if it's going to be this close, let me deflect it, please.
That's probably what
I have a bigger stick. Shot goes wide of the net in the Grand Rapids zone. Lucia pinches in at the half wall. His centering pass knocked into the corner. Getting there first is Goetz. Goetz's shot comes in front of the net. Out to center ice looking for Murphy. Murphy was covered by Darian Goetz, and here's Lucia. We'll have a whistle.
Hand pass, one of the guys is calling, linesman's calling.
So the faceoff will be in the Hermantown zone. Shots on goal, 9-6 Hermantown. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. We've had no penalties and no goals.
Been kind of a fast game so far.
It's been fun hockey. I've enjoyed being at the rink so far tonight.
You bet.
I usually do, you know. Del Greco will take the draw against Biondi. Thunderhawks win that draw. Back to Zulke. Zulke looked for the tip in, shot it just wide. Puck at the half wall and out to center ice. Working in quickly is Thomas. Thomas stapled to the boards by Zulke. Now a centering pass. That'll come back to the point. We got a penalty coming up on the Thunderhawks, and they score, and Hermantown scores.
Not even sure who got the goal there. It looks like number 9 would be going through the line first, but basically a rebound and then just a whack and kind of fight through the stick and deflects up
and there it was. I was checking to make sure I had the delayed penalty right, and I did. Looked away to check that the goalie was out of his net, and boom, the puck ended up in the net. It is 1-0 Hermantown.
Marv Burt getting the official call from the referees.
As head coach Marinucci wants an explanation of something. But a goal up on the board, and it will be number 9, Brady Baker from Indio Dowd. But yeah, head coach Marinucci not happy about something. I wasn't watching close enough. I was watching something else when the goal went in. Got to quit doing that.
I guess I'm not sure what. The only thing I can think of is maybe somebody in the crease, but it didn't look like that to me. Huh.
Or maybe it was arguing the initial penalty that gave them the extra attacker.
Right.
I don't know. But it is 1-0 Hermantown with 3:38 to go. Marinucci has his, I'm going to say his singularly unsatisfying explanation as Peart works his way in, comes all the way in, backhand scores! Oh, end for Jack Peart, and it's 1-1.
I think that one's unassisted, wouldn't you call it?
I don't have an assist for you. Peart started behind his own blue line, stick handle to his right, to his backhand side, went to the backhand and put it in past Cole Manahan, and we're tied at 1.
Did you see that up and over the shoulder? Is that how you saw
yes,
it go?
absolutely.
Yeah, off the backhand and in tight. That's a hard shot to make.
So that gets the band cranked up.
And they give Del Greco an assist on that one.
Well, that's because he won the faceoff.
Oh, sure.
Those are the only two that touched the puck. So Grand Rapids, an immediate answer. Puck out front, shot right on, rebound! Oh, what a save by Manahan! As looking for the goal was Bischoff. He was robbed.
2 nice saves, the rebound and the first one, too.
Out to center ice, here comes Holcomb, has Bonner with him. Holcomb's long shot turned away by Manahan. Again, shot on the net. I thought he was going to center it initially. Instead, he just popped it on net, and Manahan made the sharp angle save. Shots now tied at 11, and we're tied at 1. Now with some room, shot doesn't get through off the stick of Baker and Wilson. Quick move, and you know what I've seen? Since the goal, all of a sudden the passes are being thrown with a little more authority, aren't they?
And they're catching them.
Yeah, zip, zip. Behind the net, turnover. Oh, the centering pass. Didn't get it on Murphy's stick. What a beautiful play by Goring. Just couldn't complete the pass at the end. Now Biondi taken into the corner by...
Good job by Wilson. Or Miller.
By Miller, rather. Has a shot right on. Nice save by Clapton on the screenshot. Has Goring. And there we go. They got him. And for Goring, don't take the retaliatory. That was an absolutely correct call on the...
First penalty of the game coming at 1:47 left in period number 1. Going to Hermantown.
With 1:47 left, and Grand Rapids found some fire, and going to the box will be Glocky for interference, and that was one of the obvious interference calls as Goring chipped the puck and went around him, and he just hauled him down.
One of the few, the only freshman on their team, 9th grader. And they got him listed as a 10th grader on the JV roster.
Face-off won by the Thunderhawks. Comes to Peart. Peart. Now it comes to Braden Holcomb. Holcomb, face-off circle, back to Peart. Peart looks for a spot to shoot from. Minute 28 to go in the period. Grand Rapids on the power play. Back to Holcomb. Holcomb, down low. Murphy across. Oh, head! Koenig right there for the tap in and could fanned on the shot. They worked that play perfectly.
Snuck him in just the right time.
Everything was right except just didn't quite connect with the puck.
And that's one of those that Koenig, he had to get down pretty low and change that angle to get at it too, but just missed.
Thunderhawks regain control in the zone. Bring it back to Peart. Peart. Now to Holcomb. Holcomb back to Peart. Peart goes far side for Murphy. Murphy now to Braden Holcomb. Goes far side, and that one will come outside the zone. Koenig tries to keep it in. 37 seconds left in the period. 47 seconds left in the power play. And here's a bit of a chance for Hermantown. Short-handed. Biondi tries to stuff it in, and making the save is Clafton.
And that's one of those occasions where Jack Peart, he had to decide, I got a guy in the corner, I got a guy in front. I'm going to stay with the guy in front. And the goaltender Clafton took Biondi as he came out of the corner and stopped him.
Bonner wins the faceoff. 22 seconds left. Puck comes out to center. Picking it up there is Goring. He's had a little more jump in his skates again tonight.
Seems like everybody has.
I agree with that. Maybe health is a good thing.
Health is a good thing.
Miller, looked like he had some room. They try to center it. And the puck is shot down the ice, and that'll do it for the period. As the period comes to an end, it's been an entertaining one. Grand Rapids leads in shots on goal, and we're all tied up at 1. After a period, you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
Whether you are looking to pamper yourself, family members, or friends, Angel Nails will have what you are looking for. Angel Nails is your full-service nail salon that offers everything from spa pedicures, manicures, to acrylic nails. Not sure what to get? Gift cards are available to purchase. For more information or to book an appointment, give Angel Nails a call today. For a heavenly experience, choose Angel Nails. Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
More and more devices in your home are using the internet. Smartphones, tablets, PCs, TVs. Get the internet speed you need to support all your devices. Get the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications. You'll get fiber optic fast internet speeds up to 1 gigabit per second. There are no data caps, no long-term contract is required, and all new GigaZone customers can get GigaZone home integrated Wi-Fi free for the first 6 months. Can you gig it? To find out more, visit paulbunyan.net. It's the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications, and it's right here. Service availability depends upon location. Some restrictions may apply.
Kick off the new year with the dollar sale at Super One Foods. Bone-in fryer chicken breast, $1 per pound family pack. Fresh and natural Smithfield bone-in country-style ribs, only $1 a pound family pack. 12 to 14 ounce Fresh Express coleslaw, iceberg garden salad, or 8 ounce Fresh Express lettuce shreds, $1 each. Green Giant mini carrots, 1 pound bag, only $1. Make sure you stop by the Hot Bar, Salad Bar, and Olive Bar for something fresh and new every day. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Honey, we should get that new Kasasa loan.
Oh, yeah, it lets you pay ahead.
And take back the extra money if you need it.
Or you could leave it in and save on interest.
Ooh, or take it back and get a swimming pool.
Or just pay off the loan faster.
Or take it back.
Or pay ahead.
Introducing the Kasasa loan, the only loan with takebacks. One more way you can take back banking.
Ask for Kasasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Archways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Hi, this is Brandon Goring with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Grand Rapids and Hermantown tied at 1 after 1. Hermantown has outshot Grand Rapids 13-11, not the other way around as I put on my tweet. Sorry about that. But Grand Rapids and Hermantown, an even period of hockey. I'm going to say scoring chances even, score even. Grand Rapids with 1 power play. They came ever so close to scoring on it and just not quite.
This is pretty much the game I hoped for. Not the game I expected when I arrived here tonight, but the first period is the game I hoped for, the Grand Rapids. And you just see, like you mentioned off Mike, the energy has been there from the start, but it was amplified after the goal.
And there's just no, for a player like a Jack Beard, any blue chipper like that can elevate the play of the whole team by doing something special, and all of a sudden everyone draws off that energy.
Yeah, and they, it'd not be hard to follow Jack Peart into a foxhole.
No disagreement there. It's been a fun one. It's 1-1 after one. We'll take a break, come back, run down first period stats. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
When you need to look professional, come to Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing. Hi, I'm Christy from Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing. Let us help put your attire to work for you. We can help customize your logo or design a new one for your business in time for the home and sports shows this spring. We screen print, embroider, and make great looking promotional items as well. Arrow Embroidery can do it all and have it done on time and on budget. We are your official site for all your Thunderhawk logo wear. We have great customer service and we're locally owned. Get competitive pricing, expert help, and advice at Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing behind Super One Foods North in Grand Rapids.
It's the beginning of the new year. That means huge savings on 2018 Lund Dealer demo boats and Mercury outboards at Ray Sport and Marine. Treat yourself to a Lund 2025 Impact XS with a Mercury 200, an 1875 Crossover XS with a Mercury 150, a 2075 Tyee Magnum with a Mercury 250, or a 2075 Pro V Bass Boat with a Mercury 250. It's cold outside, but the deals are hot on these Lund demos at Ray Sport and Marine on Highway 2 East Grand Rapids and on the web at raysmarine.com.
Hi, this is Carter Clafton with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
1-1 after one, and run down what you've got, Tom.
Yeah, the scoring came within 13 seconds of each other, but it took till late in the period with only 3:38, and it was Baker putting Hermantown ahead and Dowd on the helper there, and 13 seconds later, Jack Peart with a nice play off the draw from Del Greco, and Peart walks it in around about 75 players before he puts the puck in the net off of a nice backhand. 1-1. Shots on goal 13-11, and the only penalty went to Hermantown in that first period for interference. And I would just like to say that Grand Rapids has one of the finest bands anywhere. I just love listening to them, and they're a great representative of this community no matter where I've seen them. Sections here, no matter where.
Best band of the state.
I'd say that, yep, and I wouldn't be bragging by too far.
No, and always enjoy it when the Grand Rapids Band is here. Grand Rapids girls basketball in action tonight. They are leading Hibbing just up the road at the Grand Rapids gym, 30-24 at halftime, and those are two pretty good teams in 7-3A going at it. Here it's 1-1 after one.
You got anybody else out broadcasting basketball tonight then?
No
other games tonight.
No, this is the only one that we have on the air here on J105 here tonight, and we do have, I believe, a Gopher Gopher basketball.
Oh.
Going on AM 1320 KOZY. Greenway is in action at North Shore. I had mercy on you and did not send you to North Shore to do that game.
I appreciate that.
I thought about it, actually.
They have an okay program this year because they're giving some fair teams in single A some competition, but that's a long drive.
It is.
On a weeknight.
Face-off wins 9 apiece for 50%, and I think Hermantown won the first 9 and Grand Rapids won the second 9. It felt that way, didn't it?
The flow was definitely going that way, yes.
And blocks, four blocks for Grand Rapids, 6 for Hermantown, and hits turned around the other way, 9 hits for Grand Rapids and 6 for Hermantown.
And I think that started out the other way, where Hermantown was laying a little bit more of the hits on people in that first couple 3 minutes. But, you know, we've talked before about how everybody sees a game differently.
That is true. You can come with your friend and see 2 different games at the same arena.
You can watch a whole, you know, like at one point you were watching out at the blue line, and I was watching in the corner, and the action was at the net. And you just got to keep your eyes moving all the time.
1-1 after 1. We've had a good one so far, and we're just about set for second period action. We'll take one more break. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer. Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
If you love the outdoors, then Ray's Sport and Cycle has something for you. Ray's carries snowmobiles by Yamaha, Ski-Doo, and Polaris, all for your wintertime fun. Gear up for winter with a new ATV. Come check out their selection of side-by-sides. It's perfect for ice fishing on your favorite lake. Don't forget, Ray's also has all the riding clothing and accessories you can need. A great place for all of your winter sports, Ray's Sport and Cycle. Highway 169 South in Grand Rapids. Also on the web at raysportandcycle.com.
Your #1 Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today. 326-8518.
Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an Old Hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds come in many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 Old Hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups. Set for second period action. And by the way, the Gophers game has gone final. They lose to Maryland 82-67 as Maryland outscores Minnesota 48-27 in the second half.
And how are they doing in the Big Ten? That's about...
that should be 2-2 now.
Okay.
In the Big Ten. The big win at Wisconsin. That hasn't happened in a while. That's because Big Alex Ilikanen wasn't there anymore. That's why they won.
I suppose he's done now, huh?
He is, let's get to hockey action. We'll talk about Big Al here in a little bit as both teams at full strength now. Grand Rapids, a short power play to start as here's a takeaway by Peart all alone in front. Going for the backhand was Miskovich and didn't quite get it. And a shot from a sharp angle almost went off Manahan and in as he was sitting in the crease. And Jack Peart set up Miskovich all alone in front. Miskovich went to the backhand and went over the top.
Over the crossbar. And then Manahan, his skates, you know, kind of, he's on his butt and he's facing the corner. I don't even know who it was for Rapids, just sent it out and ends up in his skates, and he didn't know where it was. His defenseman found it for him and cleared it behind the net.
I think that was Del Greco who just flipped it toward the net from that sharp angle. So Grand Rapids coming close. Now here's another turnover in front. Backhand, they score! Just getting behind Manahan. Not by much. It never got to the back of the net, but it got over the line. And Hunter Bischoff will get his first goal, or second goal of the year, and it's 2-1 Grand Rapids. Bonner will get an assist. I don't know if there'll be another one. He's the one who got the turnover and set him up.
Well, I think Holcomb was the one who kind of tapped it just before it went in, you know, and went up and high, so we'll see here. Comes at 16-16, only 46 seconds in.
Thunderhawks with a 2-1 lead, and now here's a turnover the other way.
I thought so.
You got it. It is Holcomb who gets the goal with Bischoff and Bonner on the assists.
Let's see here. 23 was the other assist, I think. So no. I flashed it and I didn't write him down quick enough.
Braden Holcomb getting the goal. As the puck goes behind the net, Peart moves it to the far side as the Thunderhawks will slide it out to center. Stopped there by Pierce. Pierce has it taken away. Diving for it is Bischoff. He has to clear the zone on the delayed offside. Now quickly ahead comes Pierce. Pierce has Biondi with him. Tries to drag it through. That's blocked by Zulke. Now again, Pierce goes to Biondi, cycles it down low. Who gets there first? Miller. Miller tries to fight through a check, goes to the open side. Biondi there first, puts it down low for Pierce, and it'll slide out to Clapton in front. Grand Rapids leads 2-1. And we'll take a look and see if we can
get the official. I got too excited?
Yes. Hey, that was fun. As the puck slides in and they score. Oh, just gets tipped, goes through Clapton. It lays in the crease, and Hermantown taps it home for the 2-1 lead, or the 2-2 tie.
Looks like probably
I'm going to say Silgendal getting that. So just like that, we're tied at 2.
Wait for Marv to flash it to Pete to give it to me, 7-16. So yeah, Silgendal with the Sams on the helper.
Face-off puck into the Grand Rapids zone as Wilson tries to lug it up the boards. Thunderhawks will now take over in their own zone. Slide it ahead, and Brodzinski can't get it out. Puck shot toward the net. Lucia will stop it at the point and shoot it back in. Brodzinski, little backhand pass, doesn't connect. It comes back to Brodzinski, who puts it deep into the zone. Taking a big run there, a big hit by Broberg. Now Lucia bumped off the puck momentarily, comes to the point, and out to center ice comes Dobbs. Dobbs hit hard by Miller. Thunderhawks playing as physical as I have seen them all year. I like it. Turnover, and trying to go in front was Baker. He's turned away. Now down low is Ethan Lund. Puck slides out front. Thunderhawks will find that, and out to center ice comes Miller. Brodzinski was trying to get through, couldn't. Now here's Lund. Lund tries to get a return pass. That's taken away by Jaeger. Jaeger, and we're going to get a tripping call on Lund. Delayed penalty coming up for Hermantown, and as they touch it, that will be called. That was
going to the box, number 24.
24, Ethan Lund. That was not an egregious trip.
No, but it was created by the guy keeping the skates moving.
Yes, it was. It was. So Grand Rapids, we're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard, 13:41 to go. Del Greco wins the draw back to Peart. Peart goes to Holcomb. Holcomb down low. Murphy works from behind the net. Now half wall. Back down to Murphy in the corner. Murphy now to Del Greco. Now Peart. Back to Del Greco. His shot is blocked and shot down the ice.
I don't know, they keep trying to work it into that slot area, Del Greco, but he's got to somehow move around a little more to get open so he can get that pass.
Holcomb, boy, there's an athletic play by Brady Baker. He took that pass.
Tapped it down.
He tapped it down right onto his own stick as it was knee high as the puck goes off of Holcomb's stick. Fighting for it now is Koenig. Koenig puts it behind the net. Great athletic play by Peart to keep it in, and now the Thunderhawks can set up. Peart doesn't get it through. Puck comes out. Del Greco, he'll leave it for Holcomb. Now for Koenig, pass back across. Shot again doesn't get through from Holcomb. I kind of like that double pass. Go to Koenig and then go back across to what had been the front side.
You know, and the way it's got to work is it's got to be a one-timer from
yes.
there. You just can't stop it
Holcomb
at all.
stopped it, and then there was no opening. As Bonner comes in, looks for the tip in front. Goring just turned away by Manahan. 25 seconds left in the Thunderhawk power play. Put it back to Goring. Goring moves it to Miller. Miller now to Goring again. Goring stops at the half wall. Now back to Miller. Miller just keeps it in. Now to Zolke. Zolke shoots it to the open wing. And Lucia, doesn't make him pay as Miller able to keep it in. Back to Miller. Both teams at full strength. Shot doesn't get through. And out come the Hawks with some room to center. Here comes Lund. Lund just out of the penalty box. He is stapled to the boards by Miller. Bonner stick handles back into his own zone, finds some room, and now he'll leave it for Miller. You know, I like getting possession. I like getting room. At some point, you need to move the puck the other direction.
That's right. Get it out of zone, a zone at a time.
Now they will. Goring will chase after it on the shoot-in. Manahan puts it the far side. 2-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Rapids and Hermantown. Biondi picks it up at center. Peart cuts him off. I want to see how many hits Marv's going to have counted. Now here's a turnover as Pierce looks in front. Pierce now plays it back to the point. Comes near side. Shot goes high and wide off the boards. Unable to pick it up there. That was off the stick of Goetz as it comes out to center ice. Goetz goes rink wide for Sam High. High for Biondi. That's poked away momentarily. Thunderhawks can't control it. And there's Del Greco taking it knee high and popping it down.
Yeah, put it right back on his stick, dumped it in.
10:17 to go. Second period. We're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. As Goetz goes for the long pass ahead. That'll be an easy icing. And the faceoff will come back in the Hermantown zone.
So why not thank Nooches in the corner? How about Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Farrell Gas, Paul Bunyan Communications, CarQuest Auto Parts, as well as Range Water Conditioning and Itasca Reliable Insurance.
Kobe Koenig will take the draw to the right of Cole Manahan. Off the faceoff, puck goes behind the net for High. High comes out to center. Puck again slides down the ice, and again we'll have icing, and again we'll come back into the Hermantown zone. Grand Rapids, I would say, has been mostly the aggressor this period.
On that last shift, Cody Miller threw his body. Just beautiful checks. I mean, stopped the play from going anywhere. One at the blue line, one behind the net. Doing a good job out there.
Bonner and Bischoff, by the way, on helpers on the Braden Holcomb goal. So now I don't feel too terrible. Bonner got as here's a shot from Miller right on. Koenig robbed in front. And now here come the Hawks the other way with Lund. Lund stick handles through center. He'll slide it deep. And we'll have a whistle and a slashing call.
Boy, that must have happened behind the play.
Going against Brady Baker, and I'll tell you, Manahan was headed for the bench on that. But it is a penalty on Hermantown. Grand Rapids getting another power play. Face-off will be to the left of Manahan. Del Greco, Murphy, Holcomb on the power play, comes back to Peart. Peart and Kobe Koenig on the point. Holcomb down low, Murphy goes to Koenig, who tips it just wide. Off the boards, that'll be kept in by Peart. Peart slides it to Del Greco, but it goes off his stick. And now with some room coming in, shot and a save by Clapton.
It was a hard back check by Holcomb there.
Yes, it was.
At least make them have less choices.
Now here comes Koenig. Koenig with some room through center. It's a 3-on-2 on the power play. Goes rink wide, doesn't connect. Peart will be able to keep it in. Koenig has just missed 2 one-timers on power plays. And the puck shot down the ice. Grand Rapids making changes except for Peart, who goes back to get the puck. 54 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play. Here's Bonner. Bonner makes a cute little move, gets into the zone. Now Goring. Goring drives toward the net. Behind the net now on the backhand, and he'll play it back to Miller. Miller. Now Goring, and that's taken away and scooped out to center. Miller slows him down just enough. Now Bonner, a little bit of room, comes in, shot. Manahan the save. Nice positioning by Manahan. He was a foot outside the crease, cut down the angle and swallowed that one up.
Came way outside the paint, so Bonner didn't have much to shoot for. It looked like he was shooting through the wickets, through the 5-hole, and goaltender Manahan able to get down on that enough. Smother it up. Shots on goal 16-15 now in favor of the Thunderhawks.
As the puck hits a weird spot on the boards, bounces toward the front of the net. 19 seconds left in the Thunderhawk power play, as lugging it in is Goring. Goring behind the Hermantown net. Out front, Zolke's shot, that goes wide. 6 seconds left in the power play as the puck shot down the ice, and that will do it as Baker comes out. Thunderhawks come close again on the power play. As Hermantown in their own zone. Lucia gets a return pass, now comes up the boards for Peterson. Peterson backhands it in. Going after it is Lund. Getting there first is Miller, but he can't control it. Sharp angle shot that goes whistling wide. Back to the point to Lucia, puts it down low. Comes to the near side. Jaeger will get there first. Jaeger tries to move it ahead, can't do it. And Miller overskates it behind the net. Okay, play fast, but please take the puck with you, guys. 6:48 to go, 2-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Who's going to dig it out deep in the corner as the puck not going anywhere quickly right now.
It's quite a battle.
It was quite a battle. And now Holcomb, this is Wyatt Holcomb, tries to find his way through, can't. Puck bounces up the slot, and now the Thunderhawks will get it out to center with Brodzinski. Brodzinski tries the drag move, doesn't work. And now through center ice, here's Broberg going the other way as the puck bounces around in neutral ice and finally shot deep into the Hermantown zone. Hermantown now out to center with Pionk. Pionk puts on the brakes at the half wall, leaves it down low. Miskovich goes in there. Miskovich has the puck poked off his stick. Slides back to the point, kept in by Darian Goetz for Hermantown. Goetz finds a little room, goes to the backhand, but his centering pass taken away. Long shot goes high and wide off the stick of Del Greco. Del Greco can't find it behind the net. Zach Carson can. Carson for Hermantown. We'll leave it for Goetz, and Goetz looks for the long pass ahead. Tip, no icing. Peart moves it quickly ahead. Browse can't find it. Quick centering pass, doesn't connect with Pierce. Puck in the Grand Rapids zone, slides out front. Clafton gets that behind the net. Clafton playing without a stick right now. Puck comes into the Hermantown zone. Clafton able to retrieve his stick. 5:02 to go. Has Goetz behind his own net. Tries to work away from Goring. Gets it to the half wall. Now back into the Grand Rapids zone as Carson. Along with Koenig. Koenig causes some issues, but now it comes out to center. Hits Zolke's stick. Biondi goes after it. Looks for the centering pass. Tip behind the net. Murphy leaves it there for Zolke. Now to Peart at the half wall. Peart, little pass for Koenig. Koenig had a little miscommunication with Goring, but they do get it deep. Behind the net is Carson. Stopped at the point. Shot toward the net. Doesn't get on net as Peart stops it in neutral ice and shoots it back in. 4:14 to go. We're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Pierce through center ice. Puts it deep, heads to the box on a change. Justin Thomas, his centering pass, deflected on out to center ice, and Indio Dowd has to go back for it. Clafton leaves it behind the net, getting there first, and the puck slides out in front. Thunderhawks take over. Little give and go. Here comes Bonner. Bonner to Bischoff, back to the point. Puck hits the netting behind Manahan as the shot's tipped out of play.
It was sitting up on its end, so as the defenseman Miller shot it, it just went up and over the net. Faceoff should come outside the zone.
2-2. Grand Rapids and Hermantown tied. Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Miller back to get it. Back to the point. Dowd shot. Pad save by Clafton. Clearing pass. That's blocked. Out front. Looking for it is Baker. That's what you want. Miller puts a shoulder into Baker as he tried to move through the slot.
Changed that whole play, didn't it?
It did. It did. Someone's dipsy doodling with the puck right in the high slot. Putting a shoulder into him kind of messes that up.
Anybody cruising through there, they shouldn't have free reign.
As the face-off will come all the way back into the Hermantown zone. 3:03 to go, second period, all tied at 2.
There was a spot on that last shift over in front of the Hermantown box. I think it was 16, that's Browse.
Yes.
Yeah, him and a Hermantown got there arm in arm, plays down here for 30 seconds. They're trying to untangle themselves and get to the box.
Del Greco with the draw, going up against Drew Sims. Off the faceoff, Del Greco out front. Grand Rapids can't find it. Shot right through, rebound. Grand Rapids can't find it again as Sams will clip it off the glass and down the ice. Not sure why there was an icing as Peart stops for it behind the net, moves it ahead. Del Greco out to Browse. Browse to Miskovich. Miskovich can't get clean control, and back comes Hermantown. Peart in his own zone. He'll put on the brakes. Moves it ahead to Miskovich. Miskovich finds a little room. High slot shot. Manahan, the save, wasn't sure where it was. He had it covered. Looked behind him, but the puck was with him.
Someone was going hard there. Who was that? Oh, Browse again. Just in case Manahan let that one loose. 2:22 left. 2-2. Second period, all 2s on the board on the south end.
2s are wild. The Biondi line out, and Grand Rapids will send the Koenig line out And I have not noticed that head coach Chris Marinucci has matched up lines.
Doesn't look like he's
just rolled them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's putting any effort into that as far as changing them up.
Out to center has Peart. Turns it for Goring. Yeah, that is hand-eye, isn't it? As Goring gets it to the line, doesn't move it any farther. Here's Pierce. Pierce can't get by Zolke. Peart comes over, moves it around. Now Koenig. That was quite a battle with Pierce. Now Koenig, a little bit of room. Shot blocked. Koenig again looks for the centering pass. Goes off a defenseman and wide. Now here's Pierce out to center. Goes rink wide for Biondi. Biondi, high slot, tries to move in, shot, goal. Oh, there's a tough one with 1:36 to go. Biondi came in to look like a fairly harmless rush and able to pick the top corner on Carter Clafton.
Well, you can just see his skill there, and the only thing you could do is the D played the puck. He should have watched his chest and tried to put something into his body. But he's a good goal scorer.
He is. That'll put him in double digits for the year. So Grand Rapids, after, I'm not going to say dominating, but carrying the play for the most part to Hermantown, trails by 1 at 3-2. Grand Rapids again getting the turnover. They have bothered Hermantown. As trying to slide it in on the short side was Holcomb, didn't quite connect. Puck comes back. Now here's Miller. Miller tries to flip it towards the front, and quickly out to center comes Goetz. His shot right on, and Clafton makes the save, and he holds on.
He's committed somewhere next year, isn't he, Goetz?
I think so, but I couldn't tell you where.
Michigan Tech or something like that.
1:01 to go, second period. It's a 3-2 Hermantown lead.
And they did give an assist on that last goal to Sam High. Biondi on the goal.
Biondi will take the draw against Del Greco in the Grand Rapids zone. I'm going to say Del Greco hasn't been kicked out yet. And Biondi steps around Del Greco, comes in, scores, and it's 4-2 Hermantown. That's Del Greco's move. Del Greco loves to do that move.
And he made it happen here once, but it was the reverse here.
It was. That will certainly be unassisted as Biondi gets his second.
Man, that hurts.
That does. 2 goals in just over 40 or 38 seconds.
Yep, exactly. Good math.
Biondi with both of them. As Jager takes a hit behind the net, 47 seconds left. And for the Thunderhawks, big thing is keep your head in this last 40 seconds.
Right.
You've already given up 2. As Hermantown will take over, and I think we're going to have a charging call.
Hermantown right here at the end.
And that will be Justin Thomas. Well, this period would seem a little less, a little
they
better.
Gave 5 minutes.
Ooh, a 5-minute charging. So for the Thunderhawks, having a chance to claw their way back into this game. It was tied at 2:30, just over a minute ago.
Right.
And Biondi scoring 2. As the referees are going to
they're going to their official book.
Yes, they are. And are they going to change that call?
To a 2-minute
To a
maybe.
2? That's what they're going to do. That could. So Patrick Andrews gets part of his way as he gets the 2-minute change or the 5-minute change to a 2. And now head coach Marianucci wants to say, why does he get to call what the penalty is?
How does he get you to change your mind? I've never seen a referee change your mind. Unless the replay did.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know, you make a call of 5 minutes. Now the one team talks to you and you change it to 2. I think I'd like an explanation too.
I would agree with that. I don't think they'll change their mind again.
And I haven't seen these referees around here much before. A lot of times I've at least seen the referees, but.
Face-off won by the Hawks. It is a 2-minute power play for the Thunderhawks as the puck comes out to center. Biondi, who scored 2 in the last minute, tries to drag the puck in, taken away, and here come the Thunderhawks with 17 seconds left in the period. Koenig, he'll put it down low for Murphy. Back to Peart. Peart with 8 seconds comes to Koenig. Koenig goes backside, that's tipped high, 3 seconds. Back to Peart, shot tipped wide, and that'll do it for the period. Grand Rapids will start the third period on a power play, but after carrying the play, I'm not going to say dominating, but carrying the play to Hermantown for most of the period.
Right.
They give up 2 late goals, and they trail 4-2 after 2. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Pregame Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as mysammys.com.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise, offering the best local customer service in the propane business, backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today, and remember what reliability feels like.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
CarQuest Auto Parts is the right destination for all your vehicle battery needs. Save 20% on CarQuest battery charger maintainers. Your choice of 1.5 amp or 0.75 amp. Save $15 on the all-new Schumacher 1200 peak amp portable power station. CarQuest, serious about auto parts, Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Where do you go when your business needs a website? Where do you go when your business needs networking? Where do you go when your business needs secure data storage? Where do you go when your business needs information infrastructure and server administration? The best in business IT is right around the corner. Paul Bunyan Communications, right here.
At Grand Rapids GM, their philosophy is simple, and that is achieving 100% customer satisfaction, not only in the vehicle, but in your entire experience. Their goal is that you enjoy your buying experience to the point that you feel comfortable in recommending your family and friends. Grand Rapids GM is the fastest growing dealership in the Northland. Make your next car buying experience an enjoyable one at Grand Rapids GM on the car corner, Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Community banks like Grand Rapids State Bank help communities across the Northland survive and thrive. Hi, this is Noah Wilcox. When the economy is firing on all cylinders, community banks help businesses on Main Street grow. And in times of hardship, community bankers are there to provide advice and to help offer loans that work for you. We know what it takes to manage a business through thick and thin. Grand Rapids State Bank, your community bank serving people throughout the Northland since 1914.
Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Hunter Bischoff with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 Thunder.
4-2 Hermantown after 2 periods of play, and that score does not tell the story of this game, Tom.
It's been a great high school hockey game. I've
It
just
has
had
been.
great fun watching it. Rapids is playing extremely well, probably as good as I've seen them play this year, and most of it seems to be energy and effort that really is the big difference. Every one of them has fast blades tonight.
And so I guess you could say whatever message was sent or not sent at the third period of the Holy Family game,
right,
or whether it's just health.
Right, it just could be a
biorhythms. I don't care what it is.
Because a lot of those kids last weekend had sat out a whole week, hadn't practiced at all,
Right.
went and tried to play some hockey Friday and Saturday, and that didn't go real well for them, especially come Saturday afternoon when everybody's pretty tired. So it is really pleasing to see the way this game has gone so far, especially the way I anticipated it could go.
No question about that. And, with about 3 minutes left in that period, you thought Grand Rapids has had the better of chances in this period. At that point, they were leading in shots on goal, and it looked like Hermantown was just on their heels a little bit. And then 2 goals, not soft goals necessarily, but neither goal looked like it was coming off a grade A chance. I mean, they were goal scorers' goals, both of them. I'll give you that.
Right.
But it wasn't, just off of Hermantown domination or a breakaway 2-on-1.
Well, and off that draw, and we've seen Del Greco try it often enough and it's worked, but it shouldn't. You
It
should
should
not
not
be able to come off a draw and go right to the net through the centerman and the D and get a goal. It shouldn't work that way.
But that's exactly what happened, and that was the second goal. The other one was just on a rush that looked fairly innocuous, and Bionde just kept his speed up, kept moving, and found a little bit of an angle on the short side and able to tuck it home.
Yeah, sometimes just that speed, the last couple strides, is just too much for a defenseman, especially skating backwards, and got to turn and make the pivot and do everything. But we got the shooting at the net here. Did you watch that chuck-a-puck, or were you busy doing stuff?
I was busy.
A puck went right into the dot and early. And I bet I saw 30 pucks roll over it, not knock it out of there. I kept watching. Oh, that's got to be moved from there. Usually
And it never did.
No, stayed right in there. Whoever it was got the money.
The early bird got the money there.
Yeah, and fought through all the people bouncing off of it.
4-2 Hermantown after 2 periods of play. So obviously we have the third period still coming up, but we'll take another break and then we'll run down a very eventful second period. You're listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Join us for our outstanding breakfast brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 17th Street Grill located inside the Timberlake Lodge. Sunday brunch features waffles, eggs, breakfast meats, biscuit and sausage, potatoes, fruit, pastries, and much more. Adults $12, kids ages 4 to 10 $6, and children 3 and under eat for free. Large group reservations suggested. Enjoy your Sundays at the Timberlake Lodge and 17th Street Grill.
Maybe you've heard about it. Get in and thoroughly experience one yourself. Stop into Lakewood's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Grand Rapids and test drive the all-new Ram 1500 4x4. The truck that's the unanimous Motor Trend choice as the 2019 Truck of the Year. Combining incredible strength and capability, mind-blowing technology, and extraordinary luxury. See it in action. The all-new Ram truck. Only at Lakewood's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Grand Rapids. Stop in today.
Whether you are looking to pamper yourself, family members, or friends, Angel Nails will have what you are looking for. Angel Nails is your full-service nail salon that offers everything from spa pedicures, manicures, to acrylic nails. Not sure what to get? Gift cards are available to purchase. For more information or to book an appointment, give Angel Nails a call today. For a heavenly experience, choose Angel Nails. Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
If you've been struggling with iron staining in your home, we can help. Hi, this is Athena Moody from Range Water, your local 3M authorized water dealer. Right now, we can do a free in-home water test. Plus, we're offering a winter special of free installation on your new water system. That's a value of up to $400, and it applies to both rental and purchases of any water treatment equipment. Contact us at 327-1144 or rangewater.com for this limited time offer.
Must mention Radio Land to receive discount. Offer cannot be combined with other offers. Offer valid on new installations beginning December 10th, 2018. Kick off the new year with the dollar sale at Super One Foods. Bone-in fryer chicken breast, $1 per pound family pack. Fresh and natural Smithfield bone-in country-style ribs, only $1 a pound family pack. 12 to 14 ounce Fresh Express coleslaw, iceberg garden salad, or 8 ounce Fresh Express lettuce shreds, $1 each. Green Giant mini carrots, 1 pound bag, only $1. Make sure you stop by the Hot Bar, Salad Bar, and Olive Bar for something fresh and new every day. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Good game, boys. You showed some real fight. Like when Wachowski put that hit on our own mascot. Solid work, son. Okay, Friday was for football, but Tuesday is for tacos. Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. It's a sacred holiday where we eat tacos repeatedly until I get full.
Save big every Taco Tuesday with beef tacos for just 99 cents.
Get some rest, boys, because come Taco Tuesday, we olay the day.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
Hi, this is Jack Peart with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
Well, the band's still playing. We've got Zambonis out on the ice and a third period coming up. A rundown. There was a lot happened in the second period.
Yeah, and it started early, only, 44 seconds in. Grand Rapids took their only lead of the night on the Holcomb goal, and Bonner and Bischoff on the helpers. So 2-1, 44 seconds into period 2. But it wasn't too much after that with only 15:09 left. So a minute and 5 seconds later, Zildjian puts one in. Thomas on the helpers there. So all of a sudden it's a 2-2 game, and with only a minute and 36 seconds left in that period, all of a sudden Biondi show happened, and he got in one with 1:36, and 38 seconds later got another one unassisted. High helped on that third goal, and it's 4-2 after 2. Only penalties so far going to Hermantown, and one of them ended in that second period and has a minute and 29 left to go in the third period. Shots on goal in period 2. Grand Rapids outshot the Hawks 8-7. So right now it's 20 for the Hermantown Hawks and 19 for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks as far as shots on goal. That tells you it's an even game except for a minute and 36 seconds.
Exactly right. Face-offs, Grand Rapids winning 4 and losing 11. And blocks, 1 block for Grand Rapids, 4 for Hermantown, and Marv has hits 4-4.
Okay.
I saw a lot more hits than 4. I'm just, that's what I saw, Marv. Well, and Marv
Miller had 2 or 3 himself.
I know
on one shift.
And Marv believes that Hunter Bischoff got that second goal. It was given to Braden Holcomb. Bischoff took the initial shot, so okay. We'll see what that's officially called if they change that by the end of the night or tomorrow morning. But as the case may be, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope. Nope. Got to get one here to start this period, and they did it last one, so why not start this one with a fast goal, and that'll bring this complexion of the game back to where it was before that.
Well, no
30-second flurry.
No question. And yeah, for the Thunderhawks, they need to start fast. And getting a goal on this power play, you mentioned Hermantown with the only penalties so far in this game. And I don't care what referee it is, you're going to have a tendency to watch Grand Rapids a little more closely in the third.
If they're paying attention at all to the fact that they've only called Hermantown penalties, yes, you're exactly right.
It just happens that way. I don't know if it's conscious or subconscious or what it is.
You hope it's not a discussion between the refs and in the locker room.
Exactly
right.
Have
we called one on Rapids yet tonight?
I hope that's not the case. 4-2 Hermantown after 2. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have third period action. We'll also take a look at some scores that we have from around the area. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
You've tried the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their Take and Bake pizzas. Take and Bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double-decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Dollar Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Donliers lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Donlier Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Honey, we should get that new Casasa loan.
Oh, yeah, it lets you pay ahead.
And take back the extra money if you need it.
Or you could leave it in and save on interest.
Ooh, or take it back and get a swimming pool.
Or just pay off the loan faster.
Or take it back.
Or pay ahead.
Introducing the Casasa loan, the only loan with takebacks. One more way you can take back banking.
Ask for Casasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Hi, this is Wyatt Miskovich with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
4-2 Hermantown after 2. Some scores that I have from around the area. Evelyn Gilbert leading Hibbing 9-2 after 2.
Wow.
Hibbing's having a tough year.
Yeah, the last couple of years it's been hard over there. They lost some incredible players early, a year ago, I think. But coach, I mean, the whole spiel has been a hard time over there.
And 4-1 Virginia MIB over International Falls. That also after 2. And in girls basketball action, Grand Rapids getting a 58-54 win over Hibbing. That I'm sure was a good one at the Grand Rapids gym. And we're underway. Grand Rapids on the power play as Hermantown gains possession of the puck and shoots it all the way down the ice.
And the Thunderhawks don't have any power plays yet, but they've been moving the puck pretty well on it.
As it goes out front, Murphy has it go off his stick and slide in on Manahan, and he'll hold it for the faceoff. Faceoff will come in the Hermantown zone.
Don't you think they move the puck around pretty well on the power plays? Just don't have any goals to show for it.
Yeah, and Koenig has come so close twice.
Sliding in that back door.
With tips on the backside. Off the faceoff, puck deep in the corner, and Lucia will get it on the far side, flip it high off the glass and out to center, and Peart has to go back to get it. Baker applies the forecheck as Peart goes up the far side to Koenig. Koenig will backhand it in. Holcomb tries to get in first. Del Greco digs for it along the wall. Fights for it. He'll go to the far side, but no one there. And Hermantown will shoot it all the way down the ice. And Grand Rapids will have to make changes. 26 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play. And so far, they haven't been able to get set up in the zone. Now here comes Bonner. Bonner leaves it for Goring. Goring bumped off the puck. Biondi goes after it, and he'll backhand it deep, and Pierce on the far side. Play it back to the point. That shot blocked. Backhand, that's sticked away off by Clafton, and that will do it for the power play. Grand Rapids didn't get much going on that one.
Not this time. Didn't even get control of it, really.
Now here's Biondi. Biondi, possibly partial breakaway, comes in, backhand saved by Clapton, and he holds on for the rebound, for the face-off off the rebound.
How those goaltenders can get that pad across and flat. is it's a Gumby maneuver is really what it is.
Very much so.
But a nice save by Carter Clapton.
15-12 to go. Grand Rapids trails 4-2. Back to the point. Thunderhawks will get it out with Broberg. Oh, he had Brodzinski breaking, couldn't get him the puck. Dowd goes the far side, comes to the point. Grand Rapids will keep it in. Centering pass goes off Broberg's stick into the corner. Now Holcomb, Wyatt Holcomb, goes down low and tries to center it, but no white shirts there. Now through center ice, here comes Hermantown, and offside. We'll have a face-off at center ice.
Good call. Let's thank Donalinger Ford, Woodland Bank, the Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care. Those are just some of the sponsors on Thunderhawk Hockey. You can be one next year.
There you go. I like that. Off the face-off, puck slides into the Hermantown zone, and back to get it will be Glockel. Turns behind his own net. Thunderhawks trying to apply pressure with Miskovich. Comes back to the near side. Glockel will try it again. Thunderhawks still bothering him. And now trying it will be Goetz, Darian Goetz. A little bit more skill level there when Goetz got the puck and lugged it up the boards. Puck shoveled behind the Grand Rapids net, and Hermantown, they are not trying to hold the line at all. They are giving up the blue line now with that 2-goal lead. They'll come in after, they'll come in down low as the centering pass goes across the Grand Rapids net, and now the Thunderhawks will get it out with Browse, but they're determined not to give up an odd man rush.
Right, kind of almost trapping you between the red and the blue line, or trying to.
Puck rolls in on Manahan, and we'll have a face-off in the Hermantown zone.
One of the ways through that is the opposite side defenseman dumps it deep for the speed guy going in, you know, and a lot of times go to the opposite side with it.
Holcomb will take the draw. He'll win it back to the point to Peart. Peart's shot tipped just wide by Holcomb. Bonner leaves it for Holcomb, tries to go out front. Tipped away, and out to center ice with some speed comes Thomas. Zolke gets back, tips that into the corner. Puck comes down low. Bischoff will find it there. Bischoff out to center. Nice pass for Bonner. Bonner stick handles into the zone. It goes down low for Bischoff. Back to Bonner, and Bonner just has it go off his stick. Getting over in time was Bischoff, and Bischoff able to slap it deep. But on both the power play and then later, the Thunderhawks have had no one on the backside when it's come behind the net to the other defenseman. Now stick handling in was Peart. Peart taking off his pins, and he'll slide into the net, take the net off its moorings.
And they judge that he went in on his own, so the faceoff will come back out into the neutral zone.
Well, if he didn't go in on his own, they'd have to give Hermantown another penalty, right?
Maybe.
Face-off will come outside the blue line. Koenig to take the draw against Baker, and Koenig wins that draw. Slides back in on Clapton, and with Peterson applying a little pressure, Clapton will hold it for a face-off. 4-2 Hermantown with the lead on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Rapids will next play at Heritage Arena against the Greyhounds as Clapton will dive on the puck. That'll be on Thursday night. You and I will be there.
I was just checking to see if Hermantown had played East. And nope.
They have not. No, they will. Nope. They do not play East.
Right, very seldom. I just wanted to check and see if anything was different this year.
I don't think they. I'm told that as the puck comes out in front, basically Randolph has said, "You play Double-A hockey, I'll play you."
That's where that
not
comes
until
from.
then. At center ice, here comes Murphy. Murphy tries to put the puck in front. That's intercepted and shot down the ice, and it will slide wide of the net, so we'll have an icing call. Grand Rapids again, 12:10 to go. They trail 4-2. They led 2-1 early in the second for a very brief period of time. We were tied at 2 most of the second, and then Blake Biondi happened in the last minute.
He sure did. Minute 36, and then 38 seconds later, and the Thunderhawks held on and had maybe another chance late in that period, but they got to get one here.
Del Greco will take the draw. Grand Rapids wins the draw. Flip back to Peart. Peart slides it back down low along the boards. Miskovich fights for it. Del Greco will take over, try to turn away from pressure. Looks out front. That's what you call stick handling in a phone booth there. Turning in very tight circles right in the corner. Now it comes to Miskovich on the far side. Miskovich tries to turn away from pressure. Browse down low, out front, taken away by Baker. Baker can't move it outside the zone. Peart will keep it in again. Miskovich getting there ahead of Sam High. Now Hermantown taking over with High, who goes high off the glass. And the puck slides into the Grand Rapids zone. Peart back with 2 forecheckers on him, moves it to the far side, then gets a return pass. Peart has it taken away. And a shot that's blocked. And now the Thunderhawks will come out to center with Peart. Peart going in on his own. Little embellishment on the contact possibly. And now we'll have an icing call on Hermantown.
I'm glad that worked out that way. He was sitting free out there, ready to go bust in all alone, little Cole Antcliffe for the Hermantown Hawks. And now the facecheck comes all the way back down to the left of Manahan.
Cloquet, Esco Carlton, and Duluth Marshall tied at 1.
Yeah, that's a good contest.
Duluth Marshall's had a little bit of a tough year.
Yeah.
Long breakaway pass. Coming in, shot hit the top of the crossbar and ricochets out of play off the stick of Joey Pierce. That was a set play off that faceoff.
Right. Win the draw, bust up the opposite side and get it there.
Final, Boston over Minnesota, 4-0.
4-0, okay.
Was not a good night in Boston for the Minnesota Wild. Del Greco will take the draw. It's won by Hermantown. Back to the point. Goetz tries to feed it in. That doesn't connect. Out to center ice comes Holcomb. Holcomb has Bonner going with him. Tries to drag it in, loses an edge. Maybe had a little help losing the edge. Boy, that whole way down, he had Bonner driving toward the net.
Yeah.
Puck behind the net as they slap at it. 2 nice saves by Clafton as Bonner slides it ahead. Holcomb back to Bonner. Bonner tries to find someone out front. Instead, Holcomb behind the net and taken away by the Hawks. Hermantown with Biondi. Comes out to center. Biondi gains the blue line. Leaves it back to Biondi. Nice play there to take it away. And the Thunderhawks come out to center. Back and forth. But this, that's like the third end-to-end rush for this line on this shift. They just didn't have any gas left. Out to center ice. Sam High picks that up for Hermantown. Goring has to wait for players to get onside. Shoots it in deep. Manahan leaves it there for Sam High. 4-2 Hermantown. We've had no scoring in the third period. As driving in, turned away, it was Antcliffe. Antcliffe spins. Now Wilson. Boy, Antcliffe, he's tenacious, isn't he? Koenig flips it ahead for Goring. Goring. We're going to have an interference call on Indio Dowd. And again, that was made by Goring going hard. Actually, it looks like Goring may have gotten a stick. It's high sticking, got a stick up around the throat.
Yeah, it looked like it. Looked like he kind of reacted that way to where.
So the Thunderhawks, if they want to get back into this hockey game, trailing by 2, this would be a golden opportunity. Penalty kill has been perfect so far for Hermantown. Thunderhawks win the draw. Koenig takes a shot that goes high and over the net. Rebounds to Peart. On the backhand, keeps it in. Del Greco back to Peart. Peart trying to keep it in. He can't quite do it. And Jackson Lucia will shoot it down the ice. Clafton catches it on the fly, drops it there for Peart. Peart moves it ahead to Del Greco. Cross ice pass behind Holcomb. Now Peart gains the line. On the backhand, finds Murphy. Murphy turns, leaves it for Holcomb. Now back to Peart. Peart, shot that's a blocker saved by Manahan. Now here's Braden Holcomb. Holcomb to Peart, back to Holcomb. Now Peart slides it through, right on net. No one there for the rebound for the Thunderhawks. Puck comes to the near side. Holcomb slides in. 55 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play. Murphy gets the shot on net. Manahan makes the save, and he'll hold on.
Del Greco waiting for that rebound to come free. And I suppose I should thank these last sponsors before I forget
Why don't
about
you do
it.
that?
Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Aero Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, Rays Sport and Marine. Thank you one and all.
Second power play unit out for the Thunderhawks. And it's cleared out and down the ice. And Miller will have to go back and pick it up. Miller slides it behind the net for Bischoff. To center ice. Now Bischoff. Bischoff moves it ahead, goes in on the backhand, slides it out, free shot, goal! Brandon Goring!
Nice play.
On the rebound, and it's 4-3. Well, Brandon Goring's hard work created this power play, and Brandon Goring makes them pay with the power play goal, and Grand Rapids cuts it to 1 at 4-3 with 7:38 to go, and Bischoff will get the assist. He did a lot of the hard work getting in and getting the shot on net, and Goring made no mistake, put it home.
You got it all. Goring and Bischoff.
So Grand Rapids gets the power play goal as Del Greco gets kicked out. That happens
once a game, you say.
Once a
least.
game, and and for Goring, that is his 8th of the year. Puck slides in on Manahan. Now the puck slides into the Grand Rapids zone, and we'll have a whistle and an offside on Hermantown. Grand Itasca scoreboard 4-3 Hermantown. And Grand Itasca, they are the official sports medicine providers of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Shots on goal are even at 25, and 1 goal differential. This game has been that even.
It has been from the start, yeah, and it's just been wonderful high school hockey, I think.
Grand Rapids wins that draw as Zolke out to center ice, gets past Bischoff, and we'll have an icing call. Those passes are a lot easier to catch when they're below your waist.
And not coming at you like it was shot. Sometimes you have to have a lot of velocity on the pass, and other times a little more sauce.
Face-off will come back into the Grand Rapids zone off the icing. Braden Holcomb to take the draw against Brady Baker. That one is won up by Hermantown out front. And Peterson's shot is tipped into the corner. Back to the point. Lucius stopped by a skate. Oh, Holcomb was looking for the breakaway, and that pass was intercepted. He was all alone going into the blue line with speed. Miller behind his own net leaves it for Zolke. Comes to Bischoff. Bischoff, as the puck stopped just outside the blue line, trying to come back in and offside on Hermantown.
Still deep was Baker for the Hawks, and he was just a stride or two before he got out of the zone, and Hawks try and bring it right back in.
So the face-off outside the Grand Rapids blue line, 6:35 to go. Grand Rapids trailing 4-3. Koenig loses the draw to Drew Sams. High will shoot it into the open corner. Jaeger moves it to the far side and out to center ice. Nice little touch pass for Goring. Goring finds some room, comes in, shot, and Manahan makes the save. Puck goes into the corner. Goring just a little feathery tap off the boards and then got the skates moving. His game is speed, there's no question.
A little bit of touch as he went through that defenseman's skates with the puck. That was a pretty nice move, and then beat him with speed.
As Jaeger takes a hit, able to move the puck out to center ice. Sam High can't find it initially. Now he'll get it out to center ice. Peart settles it down there. Tries to turn away from pressure. Moves it to the far side. Goring has it go off the back of his skate. Murphy. Goring, not sure who's going to take it. And so it ends up on a Hermantown stick and shot into Clafton. Wilson has two of his passes tipped and banged away. Now the puck slides out to center. Now shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. Peart back to get it. Peart pressured by Pierce. He'll move it to Wilson. Wilson shoots it to the open wing at center ice, and that's taken over by Hermantown. Koenig able to intercept it. Koenig comes in, leaves it for Wilson, and goes back after it out in front. And that was close.
Darn close. Browse didn't know it was coming that fast.
Now sliding it in front. Shot, saved by Clafton, and the puck slides just past the open post.
First save made, and then the second one while he was stayed on the ground there.
Just trying to extend the leg.
Get the limbs out there.
Shot right off the beak of Clafton. Took that one right off the mask. Now in front again, and that time Clafton jumps on it as trying to find it was Justin Thomas. Grand Rapids takes a little exception, but Thomas was just trying for the puck.
Go till the whistle blows. Go till the whistle blows.
Grand Rapids trails by 1, 4:23 to go in the third period on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Face-off will come in the Grand Rapids zone to the right of goaltender Carter Clafton. Shots on goal, 28-26 in favor of Hermantown. Holcomb to take the draw against Baker. Puck comes into the corner. Baker tries to move away from Holcomb. Shot toward the net. Clafton stands and gloves that and holds it for another face-off.
Boy, that Indio Dowd, he's got to be a 6'4", 6'5" kid out there.
He's big, isn't he?
Oh, man.
Off the face-off, Thunderhawks take over. Bischoff goes to Bonner. Bonner and Bischoff through center. Try to slide it ahead. Bischoff wasn't going hard to the net, so that didn't connect. Puck comes out to center. Shot, the goal! I don't know if that's a goal or not. It was offside.
Offside, right.
It bounces past Manahan. It's in the net. The red light is on, but referees talk about it. Grand Rapids was certainly offside. No goal. I mean, Grand Rapids was trying to clear the zone, but they were not out of the zone.
Nope.
By the time that puck went in the net, I'm pretty sure.
And it wouldn't matter really, because they have to clear the zone. And
right.
As far as his shot from out there, if it wouldn't have gone on net, wouldn't have been any call. Went on net and in.
Del Greco, everyone getting explanations, but I can't say I have a lot of argument with that. I thought it was going to be called that way from the beginning.
Yeah, because there was still a guy coming out of the zone down by the face-off circle,
right,
and that thing bounced in. Marv's got replays up there. He's trying to watch it. think I could tell anything from that.
So the faceoff will come outside of the Hermantown zone, outside of the blue line. Still 4-3 Hermantown. Everyone's trying to see Marv's computer as he looks at the replay. Hermantown wins the draw. Rink wide pass. Lund. Shot comes deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Holcomb moves it behind the net for Peart. Peart ahead to Bonner. Bonner finds Bischoff, who tips it ahead and goes after it. Lucia stapled to the boards by Bischoff. Now Baker tries to turn away from Bonner. Now Lucia through center ice to Lund. Lund loses the puck. Oh, Thunderhawks almost had a crack at it. Coming in is Zulke. Zulke's shot doesn't get through. You know, Zulke had a lot more room to set things up.
He had some more time, but...
Yep. 3:19 to go. Grand Rapids still trails by 1. Biondi almost takes that away. Now Goring. Goring unable to control the puck as he comes out to center. High will shoot it into the open corner. Going in after it is Pierce. Pierce comes to the near side. Dumps it down low. Now Biondi. Biondi some room. And that's turned away by Clafton. Goetz puts it to the half wall. This is the top line for Hermantown. Shot, nice pad save by Clafton. Looking for the insurance goal. Now the Thunderhawks will get it out with Goring. Goring slides it ahead, but High takes it away. Biondi turns it center, gains the line, goes hard around Zulke, tries to center it. That's taken away by Goring. Goring, nice job to move it ahead to Murphy. Murphy out to center. Koenig was just a step late. Thunderhawks will be happy when this line gets off the ice. Koenig will finally get it into the Hermantown zone. No farther as Biondi has one more rush in, and that's taken away. Miskovich plays it to the open side. Zulke through center ice had Miskovich, but it slides through. They say no icing. Thunderhawks catch a bit of a break there. 1:47 to go. Grand Rapids trails by 1. To the point. Puck comes out to center. And taking a shot at the empty net and scoring. Thunderhawks never had a chance to get it set up in the zone with 1:32 left. And it is a 5-3 Hermantown lead with 1:32 to go.
Man, that's painful.
It is. It is. As the crowd begins to depart here from the IRA Civic Center.
Did you call that off the stick of High? It wasn't Biondi.
No, it wasn't Biondi.
Okay, because they showed a 21 or 27. I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
by the right.
21 sounds right.
Yep.
As Grand Rapids will take a timeout here, trailing 5-3 after the empty net goal.
Boy, it's a tough loss. I hope they feel good about it, though. I mean, a dang good game against an excellent single A team, #1 in the state of Minnesota right now, and quite a program. But they've had their chances and just ain't working out.
Faceoff will be at center ice with 1:32 left. 5-3 Hermantown. Grand Rapids had cut it to 1 on a Brandon Goring goal. Hermantown replying with the empty net goal. Grand Rapids had thought they had tied it on a kind of an oddball bouncing puck that bounced into the net,
right,
but waved off on the delayed offside. And I wish our buddy Bobby Zulke was here to give me the exact ruling.
Yeah,
if you clear the zone before that puck goes in the net, would it be good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was the question. Grand Rapids was trying to clear the zone. They certainly weren't going after the puck.
Well, and usually what should happen if the puck is on net and you're offside, the whistle should blow.
Right.
So I got that question. I got to ask him too. about the goalie's trapezoid. There's the space, like in the professional ranks, where a goalie can't go outside to play that puck.
Yeah, that is not a thing in high school or
I know,
college.
but I want to know what it is, because where it happened. I said, geez, I would think that would fit into the trapezoid, but.
As Peart stick handles in, shoots it wide.
They're saying the goaltender got to the bench and the player was out too soon, I think.
So the face-off will come back outside. They calling that offside?
No, I think they're calling a penalty of too many men on the ice for Grand Rapids. The player that was replacing the pulled goaltender hit the rink quicker than the ref, because I was watching him look over there.
1:24 to go, period number 3. Because the whistle came very late. And we're going to have a face-off at center ice.
Yeah.
Now I have no idea. I can't tell you now.
I think the referee tried to explain it to Marv, and I don't think Marv bought it either.
That's kind of like in volleyball, where you put 2 thumbs up in the air and say, let's replay. Puck into the Hermantown zone. Clafton was trying to get off, but the puck comes back into the Grand Rapids zone. Peart behind the net, bothered by Baker. Baker actually takes the puck away from him. Back to the point. 1:04 to go. Shot by High. That gets right in on Clafton. Out to center ice. Goetz finds it now. Here's a breakaway coming in, and they tried for one too many passes, and getting back to break that up was Goring. That would be offside by a ways, and they blow it. Face-off will come outside the Grand Rapids blue line. A lot of discussion between referees here in this third period, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've been skating over the officials' box quite a bit.
Del Greco and Biondi to take the draw. Now here's Koenig. Koenig comes in, has some room, shot on, and Manahan makes the save and holds on. And there's a little frustration coming out. Browse gave Manahan a little snow shower, and he was deposited into the backboards. And now Browse, Del Greco, a number of Hermantown players exchanging pleasantries.
Well, they kind of just kept hammering at Browse as he's done on the ice, and Del Greco didn't seem to like that, so he tried to eliminate them from pushing him from above.
Indio Dowd will...
Looks like 2 for each.
Will go. Del Greco and Del Greco getting a little talking to from the referee. Yeah, but we'll have coincidentals with 2 each going. Who was the second player? Indio Dowd was the first one.
Oh, for them?
For them.
Not sure.
It is Del Greco and Browse for Grand Rapids. And the faceoff will come outside the blue line. Grand Rapids net empty. With 36 seconds left and a 5-3 deficit. Peart goes far side for Koenig. Koenig lofts it in deep. Peart pinches in, tries to work it out front with 21 seconds left. Puck bounces deep for Koenig. Koenig. The puck bounces in front again, now goes to the corner. Peart takes a one-timer, changes directions, and Manahan had to be careful with that with 4 seconds left. Now out to center. Peart flips it toward the net, and that will do it. Final score, 5-3. Hermantown, as they defeat Grand Rapids, go to 9-3 on the year. We'll take a break, be back to wrap it up. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing is the place to go in Grand Rapids for all your team apparel needs. Hi, I'm Keith from Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing, and we're ready to help you put a team logo on polos, sweats, caps, tees, and much, much more. Don't have a logo yet? Let the professionals at Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing design a great-looking logo for you. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing also carries the most comprehensive line of apparel for area high schools. Plus, we're locally owned. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing behind Super One Foods North in Grand Rapids.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I was born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by and see one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us, we want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office, Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer, Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Archways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Hi, this is Kobe Koenig with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
Welcome back to the IRA Civic Center after a good night of hockey for high school, but a loss for the Thunderhawks to the Hermantown Hawks, the #1 team in the state of Minnesota in single A as of this week. Final score, 5-3. The scoring didn't happen till late in the first period, actually 3:38 left in that first period. So Baker got the goal, Dowd on the helper there, and then just 13 seconds later, Grand Rapids tied it up, and Peart on the goal. Del Greco gets it to him, and that's the way the first period ended. 1-1 shots on goal in favor of Hermantown, 13-11. Grand Rapids took the lead early, only 44 seconds into period number 2. Holcomb on the goal, Bonner and Bischoff on the helpers, and it didn't stay that way very long because 15:09 left, and Hermantown ties it up. Siljendil on the goal and Thomas on the helper there. And then the Biondi show happened in the last minute and 36 seconds of period number 2 as Biondi got goal number 3 for Hermantown to take the lead. And then they got goal number 4 on Biondi unassisted with 58 seconds left in period number 2. Now Grand Rapids made it a game with a power play goal in the third period. A nice goal. Goring on the score. Bischoff on the feed. but that power play goal wasn't enough as Hermantown put one more in the net, an open netter off the stick of High. Penalties late in that game, there was 2 each on each team, but otherwise Hermantown took all the penalties throughout the first part of that game. Shots on goal in period 2 was 8-7 in favor of Grand Rapids, and then they got outshot 10-8 in that third and final period. So the final shots on goal 30 for Hermantown, 27 for Grand Rapids. The Thunderhawks lose a tough one, so their record drops now to 4-12, and that takes the number 1 single A team in the state to a 9-3 record. Grand Rapids doesn't get any easier as they travel to Duluth East for a game this Thursday night that should be a 7:30 start time for that game. But here they lose 5-3, a tough one, to the Hermantown Hawks. And who were you able to catch up with, Sheldon?
Well, you know, I am like the RCMP. I always get my man.
You get your man.
Post-game interview, Cooper Brodzinski, Jack Peart. Jack, we'll start with you. It did look like a different team than what you had last weekend. Is some of that health?
Yeah, we started to get healthy again, so we had more of our energy back, and we could try to play a full 51 minutes better.
And Cooper, health for you as well. You weren't even able to make the trip last weekend.
Yeah, I was puking all over the place. I was not feeling too well.
So do you feel fully recovered by now?
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
And talk about you're going up against a team that Grand Rapids hasn't beaten for a while, even in the state championship a few years ago. And you played them right even. What were some of the keys? What was going better today?
Well, you just got to play good D-zone, shut down their top line, and get shots on net, and a field goal in for you.
And there was that little stretch with Biondi right at the end of the second period that was kind of the story of the game, Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, we just couldn't get a hold of that puck right there, and he got 2 quick goals, and that kind of hurt us.
A game like this, which is a close loss with a lot of effort, does this feel more frustrating than some other games?
Yeah, this one really hurts, but we got to bounce back for Thursday's game against East.
Well, and there's usually no trouble getting up for a game against Duluth East, right?
Oh, yeah. They're going to be a good team and a tough game.
When you saw Duluth Denfeld take them to overtime last night, do you say, hey, look, anyone can beat them?
Well, yeah, but you got to work hard because they're going to be mad after that game, so got to come out flying.
Good luck on Thursday, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Peart and Cooper Brodzinski on our post-game interview. A game that was as even could be, and it's one of those you just want Grand Rapids to get a little puck luck one of these nights when they play well. They've had some bad losses, but they've also played right with some top teams.
This is the first game this year that I have really felt that, 51 minutes and all 20 players really put forth a good effort of working hard and skating fast. And you're right, a lot of things didn't work their way as far as some puck bounces here and there and some of that, those things, but get those to work, and maybe that'll work against East.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
That would be that would turn the attitude of the season around a bit, wouldn't it?
It would help. That would sure help.
The final here, 5-3 in favor of the Hermantown Hawks as they go to 9-3 on the year. I'm just going to take a very quick look to see if there's any other finals that I can give to you very quickly. I know Evelyn Gilbert was beating up on Hermantown and
no, Hibbing.
Or on Hibbing, yes. Hermantown was here.
Right.
I see it was 10-2 in the third period, so that game should be over by now. And Virginia MIB up on International Falls 4-1 at last report. Our next broadcast will be Thursday from Heritage Arena, the Essentia Health Heritage Arena in Duluth. Grand Rapids taking on the Duluth East Greyhounds. And I need to do, well, what else do you have going on? Because I've got to do a little bit of something here before I can get myself off the air.
No rap or anything tonight? Or?
No, we'll get a rap in just a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a fun high school hockey game. I really enjoyed being here. I always enjoy it more when the Thunderhawks win, and they sure sure had their chances tonight. I thought when they made it 4-3, I thought, man, this might be it here. I think they're going to run a flurry here and tie this thing up. But,
and they almost did. They
right.
did have the puck in the net for that tying goal.
Right.
Didn't count on the delayed offside. That will wrap it up from the IRA Civic Center. Again, our next broadcast will be Thursday from Heritage Arena in Duluth. For Tom Downing, I'm Sheldon Willis on J105, J105radio.com.
Joining us for Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Looks for Murphy. Puck goes off his stick. Now here's Peart. Peart with room. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart with his second. That's 7-4. And that's the fourth power play goal of the night. Wow.
This game was brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. This game was also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Feral Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications.
Now right out in front, and Clapton with a spectacular glove save.
Thunderhawk Hockey was also presented by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. This game was also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
Peart looks through, in front, they score. Murphy puts it home. Shot and a goal off the face-off, and that'll be Brodzinski restoring the 2-goal lead, and it's 8-6.
This has been Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
From the IRA Civic Center on a Tuesday night, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks entertain the #1 team in Single A in state of Minnesota. And what's that? I can't hear me. Oh. From the IRA Civic Center on a Tuesday night, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks entertain the Hermantown Hawks, the #1 team in the state of Minnesota in Single A, and they play a whale of a game, end up losing 5-3 to Hermantown. The scoring, with 3:38 left in period #1, Baker